Okay, now we're going to look at a different way of dealing with iWeb. We're going to do some additions of some HTML programming, which is hypertext markup language, HTML, which is basically the language of the web, or web pages anyway. And what we're going to do is add some HTML after we have published a page. So first of all, we're going to start a page. Let's start one by putting a new page in here. I'm going to choose a blank page, and there's my blank page there. Okay, now we'll call this YouTube because that's what I'm going to use. Now I'd like to insert a YouTube video into this page, and to do so I need to put HTML in after I've published in iWeb, because I can't do it in iWeb itself. Now there's a great little program that does that. I'm going to take you to this program which I have prepared earlier. Now where is it? Here we are. Okay, and this program is called iWebmore, which is here. It's a free utility, so type that in, iWebmore, click it, and it'll download, and I'll show you how to use this iWebmore. What we want to do is to put this create a lemon battery video in a page. So this is how we're going to do it. Okay, the first thing we need to do, oddly enough, is to make a shape. You need to pick the rounded cornered shape. Why that is, I have absolutely no idea. And then you see when you put your pointer over this one here and move it across, oops, maybe you need to shift it. No, you don't need to shift it. You just push it across, and it becomes a square. Now I don't know whether you can use a square or not. We'll then open that up a bit. We're going to make that a specific size soon when we've grabbed it. Now we're going to type this into it. We're going to double click in it, and we're going to type in this, an @ symbol, that, and then we're going to reflect it with exactly the same, an @ and this. Now we're going to put in right in between there what we need to put in terms of the HTML, and as far as I know you can put any HTML you like in, but I'm going to use this. You see how on the YouTube video they have a thing called embedded. This allows you to take the code that you need to embed, so we're going to do that. Copy it, which I've just done, and I'm going to embed that, or copy that in to between that point. See how it's there? Now see how it says object width 425 by height 350. So I'm going to have to change that box to fit that. So 425 by 350. Now the box is the perfect size. I'll grab it if it'll let me, and then I'll center it a bit somewhere like that. Okay, now there it is. Now when we print that, when we publish it, which we're going to do now, so we'll publish that. Whilst we're publishing it, all that's going to happen is you're going to see the when you get to the site, the box will just simply be there with that stuff written in it. Until that is, we've run the program. Okay, now it's come back saying that. I'm going to visit the site, and what you will see is welcome to my site. We'll click on the YouTube one and see how it's just come up with a box with HTML coding in it. Now what we're going to do is go down and run this program, which is iWebmore. Then we're going to find it. Okay, might have to quit it and restart it. iWebmore. There it is. Now what it does is it comes up here and it says select the published folder. Well, to select the folder that you've published it into, you need to get to your iDisk, look for the web folder, look for the sites folder, look for the iWeb folder, look for the test site folder, and that'll do. That's as far as you need to go, because you've told it that that's where it is. The stuff is in test sites. Press open on that, and you'll find that that appears up there. Now we're going to hit generate, and it goes through, and it shows you that it's converted the YouTube HTML. It's modified by 1. The others didn't have anything in it that needed to be modified, and it's done in a very short period of time. Now we're going to go back and we'll press review on that, and blow me if it isn't there. All embedded, ready to go. So how simple is that? It's pretty good, eh? And next tutorial I'll show you how it is you can change all sorts of things with another program called Mass Replace It.